Today we're going to do some Q&A. I'm not going to be on here long, so just letting y'all know that early on, that this is going to be a short night, so if you want a question, get it in. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. What is it? Oh my god, it's Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday? Hold up, before I do anything. Today's Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Let me tape Survivor. Okay, it's already taping Survivor. Hey, Wendy Dawn. Sorry, just decided. Oh, shoot. It's Wednesday night, so I'm gonna record my shows real quick, and then we'll get into it. So, Survivor, The Golden Bachelor. And let's see, what else? What else? Just looking at my TV for a minute. Okay. Ooh. No, that's not what I want to watch. Repeat. Ooh, Jennifer Lopez. Okay, watch what happens live. Okay, I'm done. I'm good. Oh, okay, Wendy Dawn, my love. What I haven't done, because I was trying to hurry. So that I make sure I get your answers every single day that I go online or read energy or do any readings. This is a citrine bracelet from my little half-sister, my little sister, and it is to bring you wealth, alright? Luck, wealth, money. Raise these views. I don't understand with how many videos I put out, how many, like, I am getting hundreds, even a couple thousand views, but my number is just like inching up like a baby. It doesn't make sense to me. So I made sure to like look at my privacy settings. Like, it says everybody can see it, so I don't know. I don't get it. What I think I need to do is make really quick, within 30 seconds. People start to fall off, especially on the other, I'm not going to say what platforms. This is YouTube, so here it's more likely that a 3-minute video would get watched, whereas on the other one, not so much. So I need to do it's just hard. It's hard to talk, and I talk fast, in 15 to 30 seconds, but I know I can do it. I just need to, I'm writing all my ideas down, and so that's what I'll be doing tonight. Hello, how are you? Okay, Wendy Dawn, hi. Hey guys. Oh, I'm like sitting here thinking I'm just talking to Wendy Dawn, and there's all these people watching. Oh, you are a creepy person. You probably know me. Okay, so I am going to remove you forever, but you're a loser. Have a great day. If you really think you got under my skin, as if I haven't heard that dumb line before, you moron. See you later. Anybody wants to be a troll, go right ahead, but you can then kick rocks, okay guys? Let's focus on the positivity, the reason why I do what I do, and let's not allow trolls to live among us, guys. Alright, let me see everybody's. Did you mean... Oh, you thought it was a girl, Beckett? When I saw you put her name, I thought you were talking about me, but yes, the name Just Foul is definitely for a reason. Did it boil you? Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Everybody is supposed to feel very loved and calm in my room. Come here. Hey, football skills. Alright. Wendy Dawn, if you want to post the prices, you can. I am going to be on just for a short time tonight. So if you really, really, really want a question, get it in. The haters just need some Jesus. Yes! Yes. What is this one? See, it's the same person coming in and out, being like, who has time to make multiple accounts? Alright, I'm not going to talk about the trolls anymore. I have a moderator. She will deal with that. Alright, so these are the prices, you guys, but I am only going to keep it active for 30 minutes. Let me pin it for you. Alright. Thank you, Beckett. Okay, so Wendy Dawn, we're going to do yours. You already paid. Okay, I'm going to freeze real quick because I'm using my cell phone, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Wendy Dawn, I'm just going to go back and read your exact question. Oh, what I was trying to say was I have to get ready, guys. So then this is my power. I've always said it. It's my power ring. This is my psychic gifts ring. And this goes with it. And then on the other side, I like to wear my owl. Because I look like an owl. Like, I have no makeup on and, like, my moisturizer and shit. But I just thought I kind of look like that. I look like an owl. Isn't she pretty, though? And it's just some, like, rinky-dink. You know, it's nothing expensive. It's just, like, a rinky-dink old ring, but I just love it. And, like, owls are all about, like, being insightful. So when you're psychic, like, I don't know, I just do really well with owls. I am in search for owl. I love rings. Rings are my thing. Okay, so I'm almost done. Then we have to do the evil eye. Alright. So that goes here. And then I'm going to choose this one today. I'm going to choose this one. Alright, I always have my power ring on, this one or the other one, but I've been using the other one a lot. So let's get some energy on this one. Alright, here we go. Are you ready, Wendy Dawn? I'm going to go read yours and come right back. Thank you, Mimi, or Meme. You guys, if I don't say your names right, I'm sorry. Hi, Rocco. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's gonna freeze, but just wait. I'll be back in 30 seconds or less. Okay, I'm back. Let me know if you see me. Sorry, this thing is like off kilter. It keeps wanting to fall down. Okay, I'll just move this way. Okay, I am ready. Do you want to do it as the in-depth or the extended? Should we just see how long it takes me? Okay, and also I need my pendulum. You guys, usually I'm very ready and prepared. But I wasn't. Okay, So let me call in Jeremiah. All right. So what we're gonna do? This is a question I think you want me to not say out loud, but answer freely. Okay. So let me just light some Palo Santo. This is to get in contact with my spirit guides, Jeremiah and Samantha. All right. We just light it. I say a prayer that I always say. Dear God, dear Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, the Holy Spirit, Daddy, I love you. Jeremiah and Samantha, my spirit guides, my angels, and everyone else I know and love, please come into these YouTube readings, and starting with Wendy Dawn. Thank you. Alright, so this is how I bring Jeremiah here, and it is just such a good smell. It usually ends up as an extended. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, let's do that. Let's really dive deep. Because we want to see, was he really that understanding? Or was he trying just not to make you feel bad? And how does he feel once he had digested it? So I just need you to tell me, when did you send him that Snapchat? And how did he, because I'm new at this Snapchat thing, but I love the filters, because it makes me look just like I like to just look filtered, but not too filtered, like with all the crazy makeup and all that shit. But today, okay, alright. And he responded in Snapchat. So like he left you a video saying something, or did he just write you something? Okay, so let's let this die down. I was supposed to go see him today. He responded as a message. Okay, so as a message, he's like, oh, you have no need to worry, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that means, and how long did it take him to respond to you? Jeremiah and Samantha, I'm going to say the question in my head, then we'll look at the time. I always send videos, but he always responds with a message. Okay, got it. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this reading for Wendy Dawn. I'm going to say the question to myself, which I already kind of did. I read it twice to you. But once again, we want to see what Draper's true feelings are. In the moment, did he, absolutely understand? I need to ask you, did you tell him the details? A minute, maybe less. He's very quick. I like that. I like that about Draper. The one thing I wanted to talk to you, and we'll talk about this at the end, is what you texted me about him, okay? It's just my opinion, not my advice, not my spiritual advice, just my opinion, okay? Okay, yes, you did. Okay, that's all I wanted to know, that he knew why and what. So here we go. And the fact that, I really like him. And I don't want to, my comment, I hope later, does not, offend you. Because I really, 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 really like him for you. And I think he's a good guy. He has very good energy. It feels like he's a truthful guy. So, we started at 7:10. Hello. Hi, Titanic. Okay, so, Draper, when Wendy Dawn today sent you a video on Snapchat, and, I'm not going to say out loud what she told you, but you responded through message on Snapchat that you were totally okay with knowing that, and you still wanted to continue pursuing this connection with Wendy Dawn. She wants to know, were you truly honest with that? that you are okay with it and very understanding, or were you just trying to make her feel better in the moment? So here we go. Let's see. I'm going to be closing my eyes, guys, because I do get visions and audio from my spirit guides, and this is how I do not get, you know, in and out of what I'm trying to think. So I'm not ignoring the chat, but during a paid reading, just ask the moderators and they will answer. Okay, I don't like that I'm getting nothing. Like, right off the bat, I'm getting nothing. Hi, Monica. Hi, Deacon. I'm getting nothing. Come on. Okay. Okay, Draper, please come forward. Maybe I forgot to say that. Draper, come forward. I think I did forget to say that. Draper, please come forward. What is the answer to this question? How did you feel today about what Wendy told you? Okay, now he is here. Okay. What are you trying to say? Yeah, well now, as soon as I said Draper, now, like, cards are coming out, but I'm very confused. This is the only card that came out in the beginning, the Page of Cups, which is that he gave you a nice reply, right? The page is just something simple and sweet. I feel like he didn't go into it. And like, okay, when you sent me the message, I heard it, I felt it, and I saw you, okay? And I immediately didn't just go, oh, that's so upsetting. I was like, oh my God. Like, when you really think about it, and then you have that in common with somebody, what I'm saying is that if he's trying to just give you the page, I think he said what he said in the moment. Because he was understanding and he was also just making you feel better. So I need to figure out what the truth is here. So, because I'm getting these three cards. This is where I'm stuck, okay? The Five of Swords energy, the Seven of Cups, to the Seven of Wands. This, to me, is, I think, your energy coming through. Or maybe what he felt your energy was. And that you communicated it. Because this doesn't make sense being his energy. Because this would say, oh, I need to go looking elsewhere. I need to stop talking to this person. This was something too much for me. That's what this says. So, and I'm not feeling this is coming from him. How I would interpret it from you is that you're like, this shitty fucking thing happened to me, right? That I'm angry about, that I have to live with, and I don't really have options. It seems like there's nothing that will really, I don't want to say fix it, but like, it's as good as it gets or something. I don't know. Something like, it is what it is. So you kind of told him, because if he wasn't going to be accepting, you would rather end it now before you deeply fall for him. Am I getting any of that part right? Okay, because it feels like I'm going to tell you something that is challenging for me, But I need to know that you're not going to go running away. So I'm going to tell you early enough that I'm not going to get hurt. So the timing feels good on your accord. And it's like, you know, if he ends up not talking to me, then he's a dick, right? At least I know now. So now that I got that out of the way, Jeremiah is going like this. Okay, he's saying wrap it up, and let's move into Draper. All right, so let's get Draper. Now I think we can. Now I think we can get the truth. Okay, so Draper, how do you feel about this? And there's nothing wrong with those cards and those emotions that have to weigh heavily on you when it's not even in your, it's never been in your, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is. Like, it's not your decision, right? It has never been a choice or something. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. Draper. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It spooked him. Alright? It spooked him a little bit. Right. It wasn't in your control. That's exactly. It wasn't something I asked for. Really. Exactly. Okay. Overall, he's feeling like, yes, I understand. Yes, you know, that person should be, you know, gone from the world. I mean, I think so. Like, if I was able to grant a wish, it would be anybody that did something like that should live and die or have the death penalty. It's crazy. So I think he was just a little bit like, well, is she just telling me this information so that I know it? And then, right, and then, died alone at home. Oh, well, there you go. And mine died, well, but my parent, even I found out my dad, who is passed away, went. But I don't think he knew at 26 what I told him. I don't think he, like, remembered, because I never talked about it again. Because I was like, my dad would never have done that. But, yeah, okay. It's okay. We forgive. But, he is gone from the world. Did you not, at that moment, I'll give you a couple extra minutes for us talking about this. Didn't you, in that moment, though, I remember the moment that I was told, oh, by the way, so-and-so died. And I just remember I was in the kitchen, and I just said, good. And I felt no remorse. I felt like I could stop all of the mental health issues that caused my issues. I could be like, okay, I can move on from it. But it lives with us forever. And especially if you have, you know, a wound, you know what I'm saying? I had blocked it out of my mind. Yes. It's like we have to compartmentalize because it's so astonishing to think of. So we put it all the way back into the files of our brain and we don't go looking for it, you know? Okay, so I know I took like 5 minutes, so we'll just go another 10 from now. Okay, so it looks like he's glad that you brought it up. The Queen of Swords. He is happy that you brought it up. And what he is telling me, he definitely empathizes with you, Wendy Dawn. Like, I am clearly getting his, okay, so here's what's going on in his brain. The moment that you told him what happened, he felt that you were being vulnerable, that you were being honest, and that you truly meant, like, hey, if you don't want to take this further, I get it. But, so in the moment, he was like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't something I hear all the time. this is something new, and this is something, that is awful. But I can tell you that after he, like, messaged you and said whatever he did think about it, he did process it, and he is telling me, I completely understand why, she has a guard up, and he actually feels that he might be somebody important to you because of how soon you let him know. It made him feel better knowing him. Yeah, it threw him off. So in the moment, he was, of course, understanding, who wouldn't be, right? But I'm kind of taking it to where he's thinking today. He is thinking in his head and may say in the future, I don't know if you told him he died, right? So if he doesn't know that, I have a feeling before you say anything, he's going to say to you, going to ghost him, but my mind kept saying, tell him, oh no, Draper's good, Draper's good. There's something about your text that I want to talk to you about, but other than that, Draper's good, okay? He doesn't know he's dead. Okay, don't even bring it up. What he's thinking in his head is, this dude still alive? Because people like that should be dead, okay? And he's showing me that with this, the death card. The death card is like, if, and honestly, he's emotional. Whoa, okay. You know how I take on what they're feeling? Because I'm literally in their brain, so I'm in their body, and I feel what they're feeling. His chest is getting tight. When he thinks about it, he's getting emotional. He's getting emotional because of the age and the fact that to this day you have to say something about it, right? And he's almost enraged by whoever this person is, because he wants to be your protector. And that's what this Nine of Swords, or Nine of Wands is like, no wonder why she's, has her guard up and could possibly ghost me, like you just said. He's like, I just see that child in her now that, like, needs love and needs protection. And so, if anything, it made him allow himself, you explaining that to him, and he's thinking in his head, he doesn't think you tell a lot of people, like, that you've dated. He just feels like you have, but, like, maybe, he's just saying that he's allowing his feelings to it's like you both are similar. You almost both have reasons why you want to ghost the other, because, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me, right? You know that saying? I'm going to use that in my videos tonight. I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me, so that I don't leave with a broken heart, right? And so it almost gave him this, like, clarity of, like, okay, she's a true blue person. She must feel something for me, that she would tell me that. And so, yeah, he's like, I want to take her out of the feeling of being trapped with that scar. We'll just call it a scar, okay? Whatever we're talking about. That you have to look at every day of your life. Like, that hurts him. And so he's going to do everything in his power to make you feel loved and happy and 1000% accepted. Knowing that saying too well. Oh, I'm very guarded, but I try to be open. Exactly. But I kind of see both of you as doors being open and closed a lot, right? Not like black and white. Open, shut. I see you opening and closing a lot of doors. Both of you have this tendency. So one of you, like, let's say it's him next time that almost ghosts you, you're going to want him to have what you had, this moment of, no, I better tell him, right? Because you're going to want him to do that when he gets scared of his feelings towards you. So you know, it's this trajectory of trying to keep this going, because it's a good thing. He's probably the first guy that I've actually truly been like, yes, this is your person. But we do need to do a few more readings before I really feel that way, because I like what I'm seeing right now, but it's also the honeymoon stage, right? So yes, at the time he was conflicted with what you needed from him. He did his best, but I am telling you to go back and re-watch your reading, because now I'm going to pull 3 more cards, because we did 20 minutes, but I talked for like 5, so it's too new with him. Yes, the honeymoon stage. Right. We don't know, like, let's do a few more readings, you know, over the next few weeks. Let's see as your, let's see as your relationship connection starts flowing and moving forward. See, that's what I'm talking about, that I have to close my eyes so that I don't get, the word was distracted with trolls. Alright, I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you, Wendy Dawn. Where is this relationship headed? I just want 3 cards. The High Priestess. This is saying that you need to continue going to your psychic. Alright, where is this? That was funny. Where is this headed? Give me 2 more cards. I love that. That was hilarious. It literally like flew out, and I saw her purple flying, and I was like, ah, that's me. Keep going to Crystal. Okay, come on. Spirit, Jeremiah, give me 2 more cards. Yeah, okay. Okay. There is, so I'm ending the reading, and I kind of want to go into what I want to say about your text, about him, okay? Thank you. Me? Oh, yeah. I started the co-coaching with men, directly at men, but like now I'm gearing towards women. It does, you know, I could approach it to all, right? But yeah, I did that first, and now I've been doing this for 6.5 years. So in total, it's almost 7. Okay, so, alright. This is the, okay, the advice is, this is not going to be a, like, super easy relationship. I need to go out real quick and find the text that you sent me. I don't remember what you said, but I remember that I was like, no, but I didn't want to say it on text. Are you okay real quick? I'm gonna go find it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Say I'm here if you are. Okay. I kind of think it's, do you want to do a question? Because I just feel like, we need to answer what you what you wrote in that. Because I see that this can be very challenging, and I mean, I could just tell you a quick opinion, but I'd rather do another reading. If you're okay with that. Like a 10-minute, like just the in-depth. You good with that? Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you, and this could change, okay? But after the High Priestess came out, these are the 3 cards that I got, okay? I'm not gonna start the 10 minutes until I say your question out loud, okay? But we have the Empress. Remember that you... No, it's not. It's the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. It looked like the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is that you are finally stable mentally. In that text, you said, he seems to be in a place I used to be in, but I'm no longer in. You have done the work. You've healed. You're now in a different section, right? We need to see how far is he from that. Because at our age, okay, we're similar in age enough to know that we should not be waiting patiently to see if a guy has even the capability of being in a serious long-term relationship. We really don't need to be wasting these last, young years of ours. Okay? The other 2 cards is the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Swords. So that tells me somebody leaves because of not getting what they need from the relationship. Yeah. So let's just do a question of, like, kind of from spirit, kind of from him. Like, the fact that you feel, because, look at it that way. If you're looking into the, you've got binoculars, you're looking into him, and you're already seeing the old you, then you need to see, when did that start? What kind of shit was happening in my life? To see how it would relate to him, right? What is he going through that he can't be in a relationship? We all have our things. I've been single 7 years after my, last abusive boyfriend. And I still haven't dated because of that. And it was 7 years ago. And he passed away. So I should be shaking and moving. Alright, so let's start at 7:37. We'll do a 10-minute. And let's just see. Well, go ahead and write out your question. I want to say exactly what you want me to say. Like, do you want to know, does Draper have it in him to have a relationship with me? It was right when I realized I was done with my ex-husband. Yes. That's where I feel he is at with an ex. Okay. And that's usually the way it goes, right? When you are dealing with or still attached to your ex and you haven't done the work to heal and have that. It's like when you come to a realization that you don't hate them, you don't love them, you're just indifferent. That's when you know you've moved on. So yeah, okay. So Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into the second question for Windy Dawn. It is Draper capable of being in a relationship right now with you or in general? I'm going to start. Started at 7:38. We'll end at 48. All right. Spirit, Jeremiah, show me first. I want to know what you think is with you. Okay. Is Draper capable of being in a committed long-term relationship with Wendy Dawn right now. Like, now. Because my opinion is, if he can't step up to the plate pretty much now, she needs to just divert and go another direction, because I feel like she's gonna fall for Draper very, very quickly. So that would just warrant hurt. But if there's a chance that this could work, we need to know. So Spirit, I want to hear from you, and then I will ask him. Alright. Alright. Spirit knows what he's doing, right? Jeremiah does not mess around. Okay. We've got quite a few cards. We've got too many cards that were in the last one. So I am putting some of these back. This does not make sense to me. Except for the star. These two I'm keeping because you're an Aquarius. I'll get to the 10 of Wands. I'm putting that back in. Jeremiah, don't mess up again. Give me the right information. Is Draper capable of being in a relationship? There you go, good job. In a relationship with Wendy Dawn right now. And does he know this? And is it because it's Wendy Dawn, or is it for another reason? Okay. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands to the star. You're the Aquarius, but also the star. Like, you're meeting somebody who you like light up about, you really like. But as much as you like him, the fact that you like him kind of stresses you out. It shows that it stresses you out. I don't think it's like a huge burden, but I do feel like it's scary liking somebody, because when you don't know where it's gonna go. And then let's see what else came out. Okay, the next one was this, when I was like, you're right. 4 of Wands, so this is going to symbolize the relationship. We've got the Hermit. Okay? The Hermit, I feel like, though, is you and him. So think of 2 hermits. He's a hermit, you're a hermit. You are doing what a hermit should do, which is work on you, and that's what you have been doing, that has freed you into this state of mind that you're finally ready for love, right? Oh, okay, good. I'm glad to hear that, because I would normally be like, oh, this is him, or this is you, but they said, Spirit said, this is both of them, so think of 2 hermits, okay? But his Hermit comes with these 2 cards. The Moon and the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is the ex. The Moon is, does he still have feelings for her? What's going on with the Moon card? I will look in just a second. The Page of Cups shows me that he, right now, is ready to kind of having a Snapchat relationship with you. But that doesn't really make sense, because he wants to see you in person. So, let me dig. What is the Moon here for? Is he having a hard time getting over his ex? And will that affect him pursuing Wendy Dawn? Okay. What I need to know about the ex, like, Are they done? Is she in a relationship? Like, are they both single? What do you know? He follows me on all socials except Facebook because she hacked his Facebook. That's what I'm saying, see? So, whether he's the one that's reaching out, contact is being made. The energy is in the air. He says they are done. Okay, why? Did she cheat? Did she, is there a reason why? She moved out of this house 4 months ago. Okay, I remember that. Okay, give me the moon card. What is this about? I think he thinks she was cheating. I think he wants nothing to do with her because he thinks she was cheating. I also hear money. So maybe she was going to town with his money. You know what I mean? Like, it really feels like... Remember, I tell you that when I pull somebody, Draper, for example, if they have an existing attachment to them, it is a ball of energy on them. It's lit up. And I can tell who it is. Oh, she cheated before? Well, guess what? Because it's the Six of Cups, which is his ex. The moon, which could have been like, oh, he had secret feelings, but no. The moon is that he thought that she was for the streets, okay? He thought that she... Wow, he does not like her. The reason why you feel he's not ready is because he won't let go of it. He is angry, and he is like... What the fuck is she exactly, like, following me on my socials? I don't get it. I told her to move out. She moved out. I've moved on. I want nothing to do with her. When he describes her, there's a hatred, which is valid when you have been betrayed, right? When we first met, but he went back to her, and now I think she did it again. Yeah. He definitely believes it, okay? So whether he has evidence or not, his gut, he believes it with all of his soul. So his anger is what is connecting them, but the fact that when I bring him forward, there is no person attached to him tells me he's done. When I'm bringing her, and I don't even know her name, this is probably should not be said on here, but I have a vision of her with the ball attached, which is him. Oh, Julia, so Julia. And I can't even say what she is holding. I've never seen an image like this in my life. I just said, the ex, please come forward. She's got the ball of energy, which I know is Draper. And if you could imagine, she's holding something in her hand. A weapon. That is frightening as a psychic to see. That is, he needs to be freaking careful. He needs to be careful. This is like and so do you. You want to hear what my next video I'm making says? Now, I'm not calling you a cheater because he's single, okay? So don't take this exactly as what I'm going to say. But I think we have 2 more minutes. So I'll do 2 more minutes after I find this damn thing. Come on, Crystal. You gotta be... Okay, because basically it's about, like, have y'all seen Dateline? Talk about a motive. Alright? Talk about a motive. You need to figure out how to make her non-existent. Like, because She has some scary energy, girl. I don't know what made him go back to her, except for, like, drama loves drama. It's like, drama loves trauma, basically. You know, you go back because it's what you know, it's familiar, even though it's crazy town, you know? But it was something about, like, women, please, please don't date, you know, married men, basically, is what I was gonna say. Married men, or vice versa. Like, have you ever seen Dateline? You're gonna end up on an episode. Like, don't do it. She is very pretty, and he used to be overweight. Oh, really? How does he look now, Wendy Dawn? Okay, so this might turn into a... Wait, they were supposed to get married, she called it off? Then why is she doing all this? If we could just... He lost 100 pounds, that's amazing. If we can just, like, throw her another guy. That's what we're gonna do right now, Wendy Dawn. Do this with me, alright? Do this with me. Do exactly what I'm doing. I want you to think of Draper right now, okay? And I want you to think about her. Manjaro. Are you serious? First of all, the Zepbound made me exhausted. I slept all fucking week. And my new doctor was like, have you tried Manjaro? And I'm like, no, because I hated Ozempic. Hated. It was a horrible drug of anybody. Ever. So I got on Zepbound, but it's making me tired now. The first dose didn't. Second dose is. I'm supposed to take a shot tomorrow, and I'm like scared to do it because I wasn't able to work. So, will you ask him, are you serious? Will you ask him, like, what his, in the beginning, like, if he had nausea, because that's the worst for me. Nausea, tired, will you ask him the next time you see him, or talk to him, like, tomorrow? Because I really could switch over. Because I have diabetes. And I have a lot of weight to lose. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna pull a few more cards. I know we're done with the reading, but I didn't really get the biggest answer. It just feels like as long as she's around, it's gonna be a distraction, and it's gonna, like, he needs to show you. Oh, this is what I was saying. Come on, do this with me. We're going to give her with Jeremiah. So act like Draper is here, and we are pulling Draper. We are pulling her out. You do what I do with a spirit guy or with a psychic. You do it with me because I have spirit. So like normal people, it really wouldn't work. But if we do this together, pretend like you're looking at his mouth, okay? And you're pulling her energy out of him, okay? Out. And then what we're doing, the reason why I'm going like this, like out, is because this is the mouth, and we're wanting to throw another guy her way, alright? Like she is being terminated by Draper, and we are shoving her energy away from him and to the streets. She's gone. I mean, if it becomes an issue later on, we should do a spell, but right now, no. We could just do this little ritual. I feel better about that. Trust me, I'll be throwing her a lot of options her way, and she will forget about him. Yes, she's gone. So, I know we're already done in time. I'll pull a few more cards unless you want to go further, do the extended. Okay, is he ready to be in a relationship? Okay. So this a card stuck to a card? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. No. Yeah, I'll just finish then, honey. This will just be the in-depth. So, right now we're basically doing these 3 things, okay? You are going to act like you don't need to act. You are a confident, beautiful woman who is going to, you are going to, what do they say, wrap around his pinky? Like, he's very, very into you. So if he was going to want to be in a relationship, it would be with you, okay? I do think you're right, now that I've, like, thought about it and processed it. He might need a little bit of time, but I'm talking, yeah, you have him wrapped around your little finger, that's what it is. Because he's showing me very cute images of, like, kissing the top of your, like, the top of your head, here. I mean, he just feels very touchy-feely, very, very sweet energy. And so that tells me he has true blue feelings for you, that he likes to be around you, he likes your mind, your heart, your soul, your body, everything, okay? This is the fact that the chaos that the ex is bringing him, he is letting you know about it. If he wasn't letting you know about it, then maybe that would be a red flag. But hopefully he doesn't bring it up too often, would be my own thing. Okay, good. That makes me so happy. Because look, this is why I feel good ending on this. I've been on here for like an hour, Lord. Is the last 3 cards. The Ace of Swords is about, we're gonna give it to you honestly, okay? And then we've got the Ace of Cups, which means, you know, what is the answer? Can he love Wendy Dawn? And the answer is the Justice card, that he is capable of it if he wants it. And as long as as long as every time, like once a day or every other day, if he's bringing her up, like, nope, he needs to go fucking deal with that and be on timeout, and you need to go venture off. But couple of months, taking it slow is good anyways. So, yeah, I just thought if he was stuck in the stage that you once were in, that if that's going to take a year, 2 years, or never, I don't want you in that spot, okay? But yeah, we got the Justice, that the answer is yes. He is capable of it with you. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Go to sleep. I adore you. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's totally fine. That actually is, like, really good. Because some men can't stop. And it's like, oh my god. But no, it's good. And it's good that you know, like, why. I love you. Well, I'll see you soon, okay? Get some sleep. Good night, guys. And then rewatch this when you're not tired. Mwah! Bye.